Let's see what Economides can do now from the front end. He's just come off a victory, remember. Only a couple of minutes ago, he won out. But then, of course, was found to have broken out of his allotted lap times for triple ones and the GD Sports and Saloons. So I'm sure he'll be looking to make amends here and possibly steal away the top spot, Class D. He's got a very talented and seasoned campaigner, Nicholas Herbst, alongside him. He'll definitely be looking for a chance now to win things out at the front end of Class D if he can. Come under starter's orders. The lights are on. The guy's just dragging the wayside there. It's going to catch a couple of drivers out on the start. They weren't completely up close and personal like they should be, and Kobus Boma has lost out there an opportunity to run with those top two. Hopefully it won't hinder him too badly. He really makes up some ground under braking there in the Pepper Shield BMW. Valve Hospital BMW on the outside. Here's Reynolds. They come out of turn 2 for the first time. Harry van Heerden come through from the back with Gearbolt Smith. Looks like he might have already done that, but it's Economides who definitely leads into turn 4. Herbst on his tail, Boma followed by an attack on the inside there coming from Reinhard Miller. Miller trying to get through, sort things out, right forward go. Side by side with Neil Reynolds. They head to the top of the hill. Inside line there from Herbst as well. And back onto the dirt as he did in the first heat. It's the exact same mistake, and this time he has to catch the car twice. Perhaps just getting a little bit out of shape there. Craigie, not where you want to be, but not learning from your mistake, because he did that in the first heat as well. The cars behind him were well aware of what was happening and gave him some room to get back under control. They complete this first lap in anger. That's how it starts for race 2. Out of George Economides, fastest of that first lap. 16.7s and 16.9s from the cars behind him. So dictating the pace from the front end. Reynolds now trying to find a way through there on Kobus Boma. Looks like Miller wants some of that as well. Race 1 winner for possibly 4th place under braking if he follows Neil Reynolds through in the Valve Hospital car. Got the inside line on the Pepper Shield BMW, but is it enough to squeeze through? No, not yet. Boma shuts the door, let him through. Vera behind them. Got Dave Rees, Dave Herbst, Wadley, and Miller. That's your top 10. Looks like, yeah, there's a move on the inside. 4th place up for grabs and seals it. Reinhard Miller dives through on Kobus Boma. Harry van Heerden, has he got to the lead of Class C? Looks like he might have, yes he has. He's ahead of Gearbolt Smith, currently all over the last car on track, number 1. She was piloting her E33 1.8 high. Economides continues to lead things out for now, but Nicholas Herbst wants by. Like about to join the party there will be Neil Reynolds as the boss man sneaks into my studio here. He's loving life with this big field of cars on track. Top 3 getting away. Miller's going to try and close them down. He was stuck behind Boma for too long. Might be costly for him. Let's see what his pace is like. No, he's got a bit of clean air. 7.5 number. Pushing down to try and get onto the back end of that track taxi of Benny Rivera, and that's Craig Herbst now recovered in the Victron Energy car. Use the man out front, Dave Rees, to help him get to that back end at the front end of the race. Reynolds closing things down here big time on Herbst as they come out of turn 2. So it's Wealth Avenue versus the Greenhouse. Greenhouse versus the Valve Hospital. The first 3 cars on track. Magic run once again from Murray van Heerden, VTech Motorsport and First National E3325i. Big wing on the back. Now putting it away from the other 328i of Dierwald Smith. Out front, it's Economides. 330i, E36 of his going really well. Once again, Reynolds on the back end of Abst. So Nick, keep him at bay for now. Miller's closed the gap down. He's a lot closer this time than what he has been onto the back end of Neil Reynolds. Still about 2 odd seconds though. Manny Wadley coming out of the final corner. He's got a whole pack of cars behind him. Johan Miller is the first of them. So just behind that is Terence Snell, and then Zahir Sadat. Trevor Long in there too, the roof surgeon car. Zad Ismail joining that party. Scott's coming onto that back straight away now. The work to do for them though, it's not quite over yet for them. So the fight continuing here all the way through. Bowman being left behind now in that pepper shield BMW. Maybe an answer there to Reinhard Miller. Miller certainly has got an answer to these front three because he's now only about 2 car lengths back off Neil Reynolds in third. And they've got to the halfway stage, so 5 more laps, certainly enough time for Reinhard Miller still to get to the front end of this race. Wins out of 2 starts would certainly be the way he'd love to finish this up, I'm sure. Staying at the front end of this battle is George Economides, but the fastest car on track is Reinhard Miller. Fastest on this lap, fastest on the last lap, so continuing to make progress. You can see that that gap is just dwindling, coming down big time between himself and Neil Reynolds in the Valve Hospital BMW. Under pressure, Reynolds looking to get by. He knows that Miller's coming. Here goes Miller on the inside. He had a look, but he didn't quite get up the inside there to make it stick. That's why Neil Reynolds was trying to get through there on Nicholas Apps. He knows Miller's coming, so he knows how fast that car is, having fought with him in race 1. Now trying to stay out of the way of Reinhard Miller, but he's now right into the clutches of Reinhard Miller as they start the next lap and complete lap number 6 of 10. 4 to go. Back marker being caught there will be Corin Nienaber. This is the lead group about to catch her. Economides is controlling things there from the lead though. He's got about a 1.3 second gap over Nicholas Abst. His back also starting to heat up ever so slightly there. Turns now. So the roof surgeon on his tail, so one of our sponsors there, of course, is Arrow Automotive. And on his tail comes the roof surgeon car of Trevor Long. Get up on the inside and get into a slightly higher position than what he is. 1 position up though, if he can find a way through. The same thing applies here to Neil Reynolds. Looking for a way through here on the greenhouse car. And shutting the door firmly in the face of Reinhard Miller in that M-Tech racing machine. Joe Transport, of course, is one of his big sponsors. He looks on the inside. Nah, not quite there. It's definitely looking dangerous though. It could be into turn 1. Miller gets good drive and slots up to 3rd place. Good drive there from Reinhard Miller. Just getting through there and finding a way past eventually on Neil Reynolds. Now, can he do anything about Nicholas Haps up the road with 3 laps to go? Took him a little bit longer than what I expected to get through there on Neil Reynolds, so that might be one of the reasons he has to try and look for an opportunity early on to get into the mix there with 2nd place car of Nicholas Abst. Miller still stays behind. Change up there between him and Matty Wadley. Keeps out Tian Snell though. Gap between the first five will open up. Almost equidistant between those first five cars. Ronald Miller, as we've seen, has been the quickest every lap for the last 5 laps. Looks like he might go even quicker here to try and close down on that greenhouse BMW of Nicholas Abst. Economidis with 2 to go now, sets the pace at the front end and continues to do that. 12.7 from him, 13.2 on the last pass, 12.5 from Nicholas Abst. He's almost, in fact he's more than half a second quicker than George Economidis, so he's going to close that gap down if Economidis can't find the pace. Miller quickest again, it's down to a 12.3. Fastest lap. 12.4 from him on the last pass keeps him at the fastest of that front bunch. He's now rapidly closing that gap down between himself, Abst and Economidis. Once again, out of 5 into 6. Looks like Abst has got his work cut out for him here. He wants to attack Economidis, realizing that he's slowing slightly, but he's having to watch his rearview mirrors all the time for a possible threat coming from behind in the form of Ronald Miller. So they've got 1 to go. Can Miller do anything about Abst as they're going to turn 1? Cooper's Bumble, we were looking anxiously up the road as saying, listen, if you guys get it all wrong, I will gladly take second place away from you. Wadley still got Nell on his tail. Top 3 into turn 4. Here they come for the last time under braking. I think Miller's going to have to settle for 3rd here. Don't know if he's got enough. Oh, Economidis runs wide slightly there on the last attempt at turn 5. Just gathers it, brings it back on track and heads down towards the checkered flag. About 800 meters to go. To the brakes. Second win for BMW Performance Racing Series Classes D and E. In D, it's Economidis. Abst comes through for 2nd, Miller in 3rd, Bomer in 4th ahead of Manny Ribeiro. Here comes the track taxi. He'll be coming across in 5th place, hanging on to keep out Craig Abst. This is Class E, making their way to the top of the hill for the last time. Harry van Heerden and Dewald Smith. No major changes between these two. Unfortunately, there wasn't such a big field of Class E competitors for Ari to get through. To get back to the front end. Now as he heads down the hill for the last time. That's good clean braking. Nice little gear change. And to the line for the win in Class E. Double win there for him. Unofficially, there are your results for Class D. It's Economidis from Abst. Reinhard Miller, Kubus Boma, Manny Ribeiro. 6th place goes to Craig Herbst ahead of Matty Wadley, Tian Snell and Johan Miller, with Trevor Long ahead of Zaid Ismail and Zahir Sidat. 13th and lucky for some is Ari van Heerden, winning the battle for Class E ahead of Dewald Smith and Corin Ninova. Up next, we're heading into some single-seater action again. Formula V's brought to you by DOE and CIM Lubrifuel.